Hello everyone, my name is Bryan and welcome to a devotional. It's not so much daily anymore. How long has it been? Like 5 to 7 months maybe? Yeah, as you can see, we had a lot of stuff to take care of, but that doesn't matter now. It's devotional time. So the title of this devotional is In the Belly of a Whale. And the verse is in Jonah chapter 4, verses 10 through 11. Then said the Lord, Thou hast had pity on the gourd for the which thou hast not labored, neither madest it grow, which came up in a night, and perished in a night. And thou not I spare Nineveh, that great city, wherein are more than 60,000 persons that cannot discern between their right hand and their left hand, and also much cattle. Yeah, that's how the book ends. Now there are many memorable stories in the Bible, like Moses, Noah and the ark, Adam and Eve. But there's one story that stands out from the crowd, and it has a giant whale in it, or fish. And of course I'm talking about Jonah. And I'm not kidding when I say that it's one of the most popular Bible stories. There were coloring books, games, a live performance, and let's not forget the many cartoons that were based on the story. Even VeggieTales had a whole movie about it, and it had a caterpillar wearing sunglasses. One of the reasons I think that it's one of the most popular is because, well, it sounds like a fairy tale. I mean, a man surviving 3 days and nights in the belly of a whale? There's no doubt that some people aren't gonna believe that. But God did send that fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah did survive 3 days and nights to deliver God's message to Nineveh. So, the whole story is pretty much about obedience. Obeying your elders, in my opinion, is one of the most difficult rules to follow. I mean, what would you do if you were in Jonah's shoes? I'd probably never eat fish again after that experience, but that's not the point. Kids today think that listening to your parents when they tell you to clean your room or wash the dishes is hard. But back then, obeying God's demand must have been a pretty tough thing to do. When God told Noah and his family to build that ark, people mocked them, they made fun of them. They thought it was a huge joke. It looked like water was never gonna fall from the sky. And again, if you're in a situation like Jonah's, what would you do? Usually in situations like these, you have two options. The first choice would be to disobey. This would seem like the easiest option at first, but you'd soon find yourself in a predicament, like being trapped in a whale for 3 days and nights. And the other option would be to obey, which would seem hard at first, but you'd soon realize that it was a good thing you followed through. And I'm not saying that this could happen in any situation, but the most important thing to do is to make the right decision. So if you're ever stuck in an obedience situation, ask yourself, what would God want me to do? I mean, I'm saying it out loud right now, but you don't have to do that. You could just think that. I'm not judging. So this has been another one of my devotionals. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, alright? Goodbye.